Unacademy. Let's crack it.
सर मुझे अनअकैडमी कॉम्बैक की स्कॉलरशिप मिल गई।
अरे वाह यार, कॉन्ग्रेचुलेशंस।
सर लास्ट टाइम खेल रहे थे तो 6th रैंक थी,
हाँ।
अब टॉप 3 में आकर स्कॉलरशिप जीत ली सर।
छोड़ दिया सर हैं।
सर थैंक्स टू यू एंड अनअकैडमी। आपने गाइड किया था, अनअकैडमी के लेक्चर और आपकी क्लासेस की वजह से फूटा है सर।
ये गेमिफाइड रिवीजन क्विज है, प्रिपरेशन बिल्कुल सही हो गया होगा। हाँ,
यस सर, अब बस रिवीजन और आंसर राइटिंग प्रैक्टिस करता रहता हूँ।
वेरी गुड वेरी गुड। लेकिन प्रिपरेशन को बूस्ट करते रहना है, ठीक है? ये कॉम्बैट में पार्टिसिपेट करते रहो और अंकुर बाबू डोंट टेक चांसेस हैं।
Hey everybody, good afternoon. My name is Vishavdeep and I welcome you all on Unacademy Computer Science channel. I always talk about preparation, I always talk about quality education, and I always talk about one word in my every class at starting also, in the end also, that is learning. So in any kind of case, for your career building activity, whether you are preparing for some competitive exam like GATE or maybe ISRO, maybe BAC, or if you are preparing for placements, or if you are preparing for competitive programming, anything, wherever you are going to go, you need to face maybe an interview or a test or an exam. To have the best possible result in such kind of test or exam or the interview, you need to be prepared well, so that you will not be surprised because of something new which will be thrown at you. So it works for placements, yes, it works for competitive programming, it works for your competitive exams also, it works every single place, whether it is a cricket or a sport or any kind of career building activity. So if you don't want to have the surprises in your exams or in your test or in the placements or in the interviews, it's very simple thing you need to do is prepare for the best one. I'll take a very simple example here. I'll take very simple example here. The example is, let's say there is an Indian cricket team. That particular Indian cricket team is going to play in a specific condition against a very specific team. So what they will do in the preparation, they will prepare in such a way that in that condition how you will face the bowler or how you will ball to the batsman. Right? Understanding? Let's say Indian cricket team is going to England. In the England, the pitches are something like that way. So Indian cricket team will play in the same conditions so that they can prepare well, so that they will not face such kind of surprises at the end when they will be actually playing in that same condition. It's exactly same thing. Let's say you are preparing for a competitive exam GATE, and if you want to prepare for GATE, you don't want to be surprised by some new questions over there, some different kind of complex tricky questions over there. Then prepare in such a way that everything looks like familiar to you. अरे ये तो क्वेश्चन किया हुआ है हमने, अरे दिस क्वेश्चन तो आई हैव सॉल्व्ड ऑलरेडी, दिस टाइप ऑफ क्वेश्चन तो वी हैव प्रैक्टिस, ओके आई नो दिस, आई रिमेंबर दिस, आई हैव सॉल्व्ड दिस. So only one thing which will give you a better result, or which can give you a better result, is to be trained in such a way that you will not face any kind of surprises in the exam. The biggest mistake students do here in the preparation of any kind, I'm not saying just GATE, any kind, is they take everything very lightly. That I know, okay, I have understood this, okay, fine, it's fine, now I'm prepared of this. Yes, I'll have to do this, I'll have to do this, I can do this in the exam, I can imitate it. By just remembering the laws of playing, you cannot actually imitate the law of playing actually in the practical scenario. If I'll say that on this ball you will have to play cricket like that way, or on the ground you will have to pass the ball in the football like that way, or you will have to play the tennis like this way, if you know the method, doesn't matter. You will have to have the practice of the shots, you will have to have the practice of passing the ball, you will have to have the practice of solving the questions. And students do not actually take care of such kind of things. And that is one of the biggest problem with the students. So there are 2 points I wanted to talk about today in this specific session. Is your training should be in such a way that you can face any kind of surprises as it is normal for me. Your training should be in such a way that any kind of surprise you will face it like that okay, it is normal for me. अरे ये तो normal है, ये तो यही तो था, ये तो मैंने किया था, अरे I know this. And that is what the best possible training you can have, best possible preparation you can have. In your preparation, you need to learn or remember these 2 points. First point is, when you learn a topic first time, most of the students will be overwhelmed just because of the educator. अरे सर आपने तो क्या समझाया सर, मजा आ गया सर, आपके चरण कहाँ हैं, हम छू लेंगे. Listen buddy, educator is teaching you and you are understanding. That doesn't mean that you are understanding every depth or every possible depth of that concept. Just because you are enjoying, just because you have understood the topic or concept for the very first time, you are enjoying or understanding, or you are just loving the content just because you are understanding the topic for the first time. आपको पहली बार कोई टॉपिक अगर समझ में आया तो आप तो वाह वाह करोगे, बट वो टॉपिक जो आपको पढ़ाया गया है, जो आपने ग्रास्प किया है, वो कितने डेप्थ का है, इसका एनालिसिस जरूरी है. Analysis of that particular topic or that particular depth is very, very important. So remember, dear friends, always learn the topics or the concepts in the possible depth. If I have given you one thing that this happens, you need to understand that this happens, then around things are what? I'll take a very simple question here and I'll explain you. There is a topic in COA. I'm not gonna explain you the topic, but in that topic I used to tell you that for any normalized number, capital E cannot be 0 and cannot be all ones. This capital E has 8 bits. I am saying in the classroom that capital E cannot be all zeros and cannot be all ones for the normalized number. Now you understood this? Yes. But if I ask a similar different type of question which is having a learning out of this concept, you will not be able to solve. Why? Just because you could not understand what exactly I told. I told you only this, you will remember only this. If I ask 8-bit exponent can be what, you will say, sir, it cannot be 0, it cannot be 1. But if I am saying what can be the minimum possible value of exponent, can you tell me? Sir, ये तो आपने नहीं पढ़ाया. Now this is what the training, actual training is. So when you understand one topic, you need to understand the near and here topics also. What can be the minimum possible value of E? You need to understand by yourself. Then what is the maximum possible value of E? You need to understand that. And that is what the learning in depth. That is what I am saying, learning in depth. So sometimes you feel as your learning is going good. Yes, we are understanding everything. Syllabus coverage is good, but syllabus coverage in how much depth you don't know. Syllabus coverage you are doing, but you are able to solve the question which are new, which are different. Yes or no? No. Then that will not be helping you finally in the GATE exam, dear friend. So I just wanted to give you some heads up, some information so that you guys can understand these problems in you, and then you will be able to understand or you should be able to understand these problems and you can solve these problems. Nirmal, hold for 2 minutes. I will surely talk about that. Okay. Then second thing is solve every possible type of question around a topic. Why? Just because of this heading only I am telling you. You need to be prepared for every single type of surprise. So nothing makes you or nothing actually surprises you in the exams. You need to solve so many questions, such kind of questions which are every possible question around a topic, that you will not face like, okay, there is a new thing in this. Very simple example I am taking from your mathematics school time. Suppose I have trained you about this, how to calculate x plus y is equal to z. In that I am always giving you x and y, and I am getting you, or I am asking you, what is the value of z, tell me, what is the value of z, tell me. You are giving me always. Now this time I have given you that x is 2, y I don't know, and z is equal to 8. Can you tell me what is the value of y? Can you solve such kind of near and around questions? New questions. If you are capable to solve such kind of questions, yes, you are one of the topper. If not, then practice now. Practice now. Make a habit of GATE exam writing now only, like you will not face any kind of issue in the exam. So always remember, your training should be, your learning should be in such a way that you will never be surprised with so many questions in the GATE exam, right? And that is what the best possible result you can get. There is a learner here asking a question. Nirmal, if you take subscription of Unacademy Plus, your learning will be unlimited. How? You can access every batches present over there. You can access lectures of every single teacher present over there. You can access all the live lectures of GATE ESE category. Plus you can access all the previously recorded videos which are present since last 2, 3, 4 years on Unacademy Plus easily. Now one more benefit you are having in this session and this particular unlimited learning is, suppose there is an educator, last I guess 9th June he started digital in electronics. He is from electronics batch, but he is teaching the digital in such a way that he will teach the computer science ka common course. He is one of the best educator. His name is BV Reddy sir. So he is teaching, he is in electronics batch, but you can attend his classes in electronics batch also. Why? Just because there is no any restriction in the branches also. No restriction, totally unlimited learning. Totally unlimited learning. Fine. So there will not be any restriction for that. So I was talking about this particular thing. Everybody please listen, to be prepared against surprise is to be trained well. तो अच्छे से ट्रेनिंग लो, बेस्ट पॉसिबल ट्रेनिंग लो, एंड योर ट्रेनिंग शुड हैव द हेल्प और गाइडेंस ऑफ एजुकेटर्स or the experts who can guide you appropriately, right? Otherwise sometimes you will work a lot, you will work hard a lot, but in that particular sense you might miss some kind of guidance. In that duration you may waste your lots of time in figuring out that what is good for you and what is not. So please keep taking advices and definitely go ahead, but have the best quality preparation. Few informations I want to give you for all those members who are not aware of it. If anybody wants to take Unacademy Plus subscription and not able to take subscription because of financial issues, then we have every Sunday scholarship test. See, Unacademy is the company who is providing you the option to get up to 100% discount for Unacademy Plus subscription every single weekend. Yes, every weekend you can write this Unacademy combat test, which is scholarship test. It's a gamified contest, means once you will solve one question, after that your leaderboard position will be shown, that how quickly you have answered, and if accurately you have answered, you will be on the top of the board. Similarly, it continues up to next 20 questions. At the end of 20 questions, your rank will be given. Immediately you will understand that where your position is. So this combat can help you in two things. One, of course, it can fetch you up to 100% discount for your GATE Plus subscription. Second thing, it can give you a simple assessment that where your preparation has reached. Are you able to solve the easy questions of all the topics or not? Are you able to remember the topics or not? Right, so next combat is on 13th, and that particular combat will be on 11th AM, and that on Unacademy's platform. Just write Unacademy combat on the web browser, you will be able to get the link and you can just enroll for it. Enroll for it using this code freely, and you can write this particular test. If you are getting the rank 1 to 3, you will get 100% discount and you will get 1 year subscription complimentary, absolutely free. In this combat, if your rank is 4 to 10, 75% discount you will be getting. If your rank is 11 to 50, 50%. If your rank is 51 to 100, 25% discount you can get, which is more than the regular one. But if you feel like, no sir, we cannot perform well in this one, why? Just because we don't know lot of topics and lots of subjects and their basics, then please make yourself in that situation that you can crack any kind of exam. Improve your knowledge domain. Improve your knowledge domain, increase your understanding, and then only you can crack the gate. This is just the sample. In this combat, we ask only easy to medium type of questions. Now listen, if you can perform well here, then in GATE exam you will be getting hard and very hard, ultra hard, pro hard questions also sometimes, medium to hard questions also sometimes. So you just see how your preparation is. Assess your preparation well so that you can understand that where you are lying against all the members of the country, just because your final rank will be against some 1 lakh plus students. If anybody wants to join Unacademy Plus directly without writing the code or combat why, just because you have not studied all the subjects, then join as soon as possible, just because this is the last evolve and ascend batch combination we have started 9th of June. So if you want to cover up all the syllabus as quick as possible and you want to cover up entire syllabus in the more detailed manner, comprehensive manner, join these Educator with their classes. Top educators of country. Use this code VDEEP10 so that you can get at least 10% discount and you can join. This, I can assure you, that kind of guidance you'll be getting on Unacademy Plus if you use this code will be very, very helpful for you. Okay, there was a question was, sir, please take more questions on synchronization. Once the deadlock part will be over, I will surely take. Thank you so much for joining and listening. Please remember, once again I am saying, train yourself in such a way that you will never face any kind of surprise as a surprise, but you will face like, yes, I have understood this, I know all these things, and so on. Thank you so much for joining. If you are enjoying the sessions, please keep liking the sessions, sharing the sessions, subscribe the channel and turn on the notification. Keep learning happily. Thank you. Bye.